In my 30s, I had my first physical, and I found out that my kidney function was slow. Further investigation discovered that I had polycystic kidney disease. I met with a nephrologist at Kidney Care Physicians at the Salem Hospital in Salem, Oregon.
AD, PKD, polycystic kidney disease, but it's mostly talking about the same disease. It's a disease of the kidneys where cysts form in the kidneys. It's very common. It's one of the most common genetic diseases. It's 1 in 500, and it doesn't skip a generation. So it's autosomal dominant inheritance, and so if it gets passed on, there's a 50% chance you'll get it passed on in the family, and if you have the gene, you'll have the disease. The effect is on the kidneys, and you grow multiple cysts in the kidneys, and they enlarge, and you end up with kidney failure eventually if you live long enough. And like I said, it takes variable amounts of times for different people. And aside from the kidneys, it can also affect other areas of the body. There's a higher risk for aneurysms, diverticulosis, which is outpouchings in the intestines, and other different diseases.
It's a nurse that instructs me on my nightly care and monitors my treatment.
Placed in the abdomen. It's an outpatient surgery, and the catheter itself sits in the pelvic region of the abdomen, and it comes out through the abdominal wall, kind of above or below the patient's waistline. And then there's what's called a transfer set that is then attached to that catheter, and that is the part that the patient can connect to either the cycler tubing or to the manual bag tubing. The home choice cycler is pre-programmed by the nurse, myself, dependent on the patient's needs. And during the night, the machine will fill the patient with dialysate solution, let it stay in the abdominal cavity for a predetermined length of time, and then it will drain the fluid out.